What's going on, guys? My name's Isaac, and I am back with another episode of BrowsingReverb.com. What's going on, guys? So I am already here on Reverb.com as I usually try to be. So first, guys, I didn't really set up the lighting or anything. I think it looks kind of dark right now. I only record on my phone, guys. I have not invested yet in a dedicated camera, so I'm still using the iPhone. I'm using the iPhone 15. I just got this phone actually maybe a few months ago, something like that. I didn't get it when it just came out. I actually didn't intend on upgrading to this phone. There was a plan or a deal or something that I just kind of went for, and so I was able to get it. So without further ado, guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and start right here. So here I browse. Look, guys, I like to look at used Kiesel guitars because sometimes I think, hey, maybe there's gonna be like a cool Kiesel guitar that, hey, I would have already like made myself and it's already built, But something like this is cool. This Kiesel Headless Delos Matte Cream. This is cool. I love cream, like the color cream. I think it's so cool. And on guitars and cars, I think it is awesome. Ooh, yeah, you can really tell that the lighting isn't too good. Yeah, I mean, I have the lighting like up here, and right now I have my phone placed like where the ring light is, and like, the center of a ring light. But then when you use the ring light, in my experience, I don't know how other people use it. It seems like other people can always get the ring lights to work great, but for me, it just brightens the center, and it's like, how do I even focus that, right? But here, the Kiesel Headless Delos for $1,775 plus $40 shipping. This Kiesel Headless Delos features an ash body with excellent maple neck for a lighter and more compact instrument. It is equipped with a Kiesel lithium humbucker at the neck and a beryllium at the bridge. The neck has 24 jumbo gold frets that are in excellent condition with no wear. This guitar plays great with low action and has a wide range of tonal options thanks to its 5-way selector that splits the coils in positions 2 and 4. The overall condition is excellent, almost no wear. Comes with the original Kiesel padded gig bag in excellent condition and tremolo arm. This tremolo arm included. Okay, so I know that was a little bit of a mouthful there, but kind of want to see if I'd find out anything. I don't know, maybe just a little bit more about the guitar. I don't know if the microphone picks up the sound of the fan. I have the fan going on. I'm going to turn it off. See if that makes any sort of difference or anything. Okay, so I'm going to get out of here. What else was I browsing? I browse the Strandberg guitars often, to see if there's something cool. The thing about Strandberg, I don't know if I've mentioned it here before on Reverb, on my Browsing Reverb kind of series. I'm not sold with their finishes. Like, the guitars are cool and I like them, but there hasn't been like a color or a finish that I've really gravitated to. Something like this is nice. Strandberg Boat in white pearl. Excuse me, guys, I just literally ate. I had some good shrimp at a place called Oyster Bar. All right. See, like, this neck is sweet. Whoa. And the whole finish, the whole finish is nice. This photo really gets it, I think, real nice. I don't know if it's kind of dark or if it's really white like this, because this looks like two totally different colors. Like this color right here that we're looking at, versus this color. Those are two totally different colors. So it's kind of, I don't know. I want to believe that this is the actual real color. Something about this one tells me like, hey, they struck this directly under bright light and now it's real white. But might be something more like this. I mean, it's a white pearl, so it's gonna have like a little tint, little flavor to it. Okay, I was also, I browsed like recorders, stuff like this. I haven't bought one. I know I've been looking at them for like years, guys, like literally. Because I try to be, real careful with what I spend my money on, gear wise. So I can be real hesitant on what I buy. But sometimes I think, man, I should just do it, at some point. If I know I'm going to get it later, or perhaps we'll get it later, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say sometimes. This Schecter Blackjack Avenger 2021, guys. This aqua, it's always so cool. It seems like popular and not popular all at the same time. Does anyone else feel that way? The Avenger in this aqua burst color. Like, I feel like, people buy it. It's always for sale, right? Kind of this color. They sell it. It seems like, people always talk good about this guitar. It always seems, I don't know if it ever just flies under the radar. I don't know if it's like a niche kind of thing, because look, I mean, I know it has the shape. It has the color, the Sustainiac, the Floyd. I feel like it's kind of a lot to handle at once, and I don't know if it's like a certain vibe and no one's like matched the vibe of it completely, except for Charles Caswell. Don't remember how to say his last name, but I know he used one of these, but a 7-string, I believe, and that was really cool. He seemed to really, make that guitar pretty cool, in my opinion. Or, I mean, obviously, guys like Sinister Gates use the Avenger shape, but of course, Sinister Gates has the pinstripes on his guitar, which is a very nice guitar, by the way. See, like, this is cool. Like, I've always like thought about getting it, but like, I don't know if it's my vibe, right? I have a BC Rich Mockingbird, guys, and hopefully I can put it on the channel later. I don't really play it anymore. I did a lot in high school. Dunables, guys. I look at Dunables. I don't know why, but I've suddenly gotten into like Gibson gold tops. Now I'm starting to think they're cool. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older. I'm not old. I mean, I'm 27, right? But gold tops are starting to like grow on me, right? I don't know why in my mind, I think I guess I was thought gold tops were all gold. I mean, now I realize, hey, like, it's a gold top, only the top is gold. But for some reason, I always thought the whole thing was gold. And, center here. I mean, it's cool. It's because I don't know if I'd rock it. I also think it's a certain vibe. Like, a gold top is just a vibe. There's a lot of certain guitars that, like, man, they're sick, but it's a certain vibe. Of course, I mean, you could do guitars that do all sorts of things, right? But play all sorts of styles. But still, I mean, I try to just be as cautious as possible. Yeah, and you know what, guys? I don't think I used to be a real big Ibanez fan. I think because, like, Joe Satriani, Steve Vai, and I know Iron Maiden had used them too. I would really want Ibanez, and I still have an Ibanez guitar that I want to show you all later. But, I don't know, I've tried Ibanez in these recent years, and it's just, they don't seem like the guitars for me. The guitars that I know I've mentioned that I do want to try and get more into are like the LTD guitars. That for sure I want to start getting more into, because to me they seem a little pricey, but they seem like worth the price. You know what I'm saying? So they seem like really like a big bang for your buck kind of instrument. Here, what else have I been searching? Some of the stuff is probably like also from last time. Maybe some of the stuff here at the bottom, like Earthquaker devices, like pedals. Oh, this is probably when I was using the computer. Because sometimes I'm browsing Reverb, but I usually browse Reverb on the phone, or sometimes like stuff on Reverb comes up on Instagram or on Facebook, stuff like that. Sorry guys, I was shaking the table right now. But let's check out what LTD guitars are here on Reverb. I don't think I've done that too recently. LTD guitar. It's going real slow, guys. Real slow. There's a lot of these Kirk Hammett signatures. I mean, I don't know how I think I held one once. It was awesome. Great feeling. Super thin neck. Of course, right? It was crazy thin. The Stephen Carpenters. I have a friend with a Stephen Carpenter LTD. Not this shape. It's the Telly shape, if I'm not wrong. And it's just awesome. which is awesome. This, I have mentioned this before, I think when I was browsing Sweetwater. This is the one I want. This is cool. The ESP LTD Horizon Custom 87. Oof. This guitar is too much to handle. Too much to handle. Very nice guitar. Very, very, very nice guitar. Ooh, man, this is a good deal. But we're gonna have to see. ESP LTD Mirage Deluxe 87 2020 present pearl pink. This is cool too. It's not like as highly spec'd, but I'm sure it's still, you know, incredibly awesome. Because look here, it's not neck through or set neck, whatever. It's bolt on. Man, that is an awesome headstock. It's because I don't know. I don't love the slanted single coil humbucker that's there. It's a humbucker, right? But just made into a single coil like that. For $795, free shipping, and a couple people have it in their cart. Yeah. Brand new open box. It's open box, so I feel like that's a great deal. I mean, I do like the color. Like, I feel like I would get this if the pickup wasn't slanted. I don't like that. Was that like an 80s thing, guys? Well, it must be 87 right there. Like, why is it slanted? I just hate that. And I hate it because so many guitars have it like that, and not very few of them have them like just straight. I want them straight. I don't want them crooked like this. Oh man, the arrows also. The ESP LTD Aero Black Metal Floyd Rose EMG guitar. If it didn't have an EMG on it, that'd be way better. I hate, well, look guys, EMGs, when I was in middle school, I would come home and EMG, I would go to YouTube, right? I was back in middle school. EMG TV, I think, was all popular for the guitar community, right? And the 8185s. And, you know, I went to Guitar Center a few times, tried guitars with the 8185s, and I hated it. I was like, what? I felt like just super let down. I didn't think they were that great. So I was like in middle school and high school. You could be thinking right now, hey, but you're just in middle school and high school, your ear doesn't know anything. I was like, but even now, when I was like in my, you know, late teens and early 20s, I'd play guitars with EMGs, the 8185, and I preferred Seymour Duncan's. I think Seymour Duncan pickups are far superior than EMGs. I don't know, they just weren't like what everyone kept saying they were, but that's just in my opinion. You know, they're not, I don't think they're articulate at all. I think they're just fuzzy. They don't have any sort of crisp sound. Nah, no. Not for me, guys. Sorry. Cool guitar. If it didn't have an EMG in it, that'd be sweet. If it had a Fishman in it, that'd be awesome. If it had a Seymour Duncan in it, that'd be awesome too. Like you guys, I think, know me. I'd put an Invader in there. I would put a Seymour Duncan Invader, or maybe something else. Maybe something else I haven't tried from Seymour Duncan, or even just Fishman. But this guitar is cool. I think the arrows are nice. Except, again, it's a certain vibe, like, man. It's like, I feel like if you get a guitar like this, like, you always have to be playing the style that suits this guitar. You know what I'm saying? Even though you don't have to. But, it's just, It's just kind of the way the wind blows. This, I can't get with that blue. It's so like it's too in your face, but in a non like, what am I supposed to do with this blue? Like, what style is this for? Like, it's a metal guitar, but then it's all like that light blue. I'm not sure. Crackle. I'm not sure how I feel about Crackle either. I like when they do like the rainbow thing. That's cool. I think, I get behind the Crackle. It's cool. I don't know if I'd ever get one, but it's different. It's cool. It's nifty. How do you follow like a store here on, Space Tone? I'm here, but like, how do you follow them? Is there a way to like just follow them? Because this is Space Tone Music in Texas. Is there a way to like save this shop or something like that? Anyone, if you can please let me know in the comments. Let me know. Ooh, lefty. I know guys, I might be saying a lot of what I don't like, but I know sometimes I say a lot of things I don't like, but like this fade I don't like. Why is this a thing? That weird fade. Like, it's like light and then dark. That way. It's like another sort of weird burst or something. I already barely like burst guitars, like silver burst. I'm not a fan of silver burst. I mean, like this gold guitar is cool. ESP LTD M1 Custom 87 Floyd Rose guitar. Sweet. Yeah, I love the aesthetic of LTD more than I think Jackson. Sorry, I like the aesthetic of LTD more than Jackson. That's so weird to say altogether. Jackson, Schecter, Ibanez. Yeah, Kramer. I tried this guitar, guys, because I think it's awesome. I mean, it is cool, and I thought like, hey, what if I try this and I actually really love it? It's like, ooh, could this be like a thing where like I start playing these kind of off body shaped guitars? But I didn't love it. I didn't love it when I was playing it. It's so cool. It looks cool. I think it's an awesome, guitar, I guess, for the right person, I suppose. But yeah, it was cool. I just don't think it was for me exactly. The LTD Deluxe. Sorry guys, I'm doing this video a little bit late. But yeah, it's awesome. This guitar is cool. Well, maybe I'll try it again. Maybe I'll try it again and see what I think about it. Sit with it a little bit more. See this Kirk Hammett signature? That one's cool. And that gold. Oh, also, always on Reverb, I'm always looking at the Edwards LPs. Edward Les Pauls. From Japan. And this is cool, This is from Minneapolis. Oh, $1,100. Someone has it in their cart. Dun, 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 dun. What's that? What's that there? Oh, the pickup's broken. Here's a 1990 Edwards Navigator Les Paul Custom. Edwards Navigator by Navigator. Yep. All these guitars, guys, the Edwards Navigator and Greenwood. Oh my goodness, I'm forgetting the other name. There's another one that's like even below, like it's like at the bottom of of the guitars that ESP makes. I'm forgetting the name right now, it's slipping my mind. But all of these are under the same branch, which is ESP. But these are only sold in Japan. Weighs in at 12 pounds, almost original pickups. Goto Bridgman tailpiece. They're only sold in Japan, guys, but there's ways to get them over here safely and everything. But like I watched a video from a channel, Agafish, and he did a video recently on how to get them from Japan over, I guess, to the United States or to wherever you live. I don't think it shipped absolutely everywhere, but it was definitely to a lot of other countries like the US, Canada, I'm sure, Europe, Mexico. I'm sure, but you would have to really check on that. And I would like to check that because I would like to get a guitar from Japan. Well, maybe I would like to go to Japan and then pick up a guitar there and then come back with it. Can I do that? Is that fine? Oof, this guitar is a mess, and still for $1,100. That guitar is kind of a mess. Just gonna skip it. The Edwards do look cool, but they keep coming in like this, this orangey, like the burst, the lemon burst, or I don't like these colors. The sunburst, no. Here's like the vintage white, that's nice, but that's 1800. 1350 pink quilt. Now I think this one's been here for like ever, if I'm not wrong. Oh, this blue is actually real nice. It's a real nice blue. And it already has a Seymour Duncan in it. I don't have to change the pickup. Don't have to change it. Because, yeah, I wouldn't even change it. I would just leave it like that. Ooh, that's different. Ooh, the painted back like that, but the neck is natural. Very cool. Very, very cool. Oh man, I wish the headstock had that cool Edwards design there in the center, but it don't. Les Paul standard, super rare blue. Oh, it's got a 58 style fat neck. I don't want that. Rosewood fretboard. I don't mind if the guitar's not like super thin neck, right? But I don't want it super fat either. Okay, yeah, definitely not that. Like how my Gibson Les Paul Classic is, that's fine. Like that was always fine with me. It was never like huge. Okay, 58 style fat neck. Nice stuff. This one, I don't know how much longer that's gonna be here. Probably, maybe still a good while. I'm sorry guys, I keep hiccuping, sorta. You guys know. You shouldn't. Okay, but cool stuff here on Reverb, guys. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits for today. If there's anything else you'd like to see on the channel, guys, please let me know. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, guys. I really enjoy doing these videos. I mean, they're chill. Hopefully, there's some of you out there who are, I don't know, maybe getting something out of these videos. Like, you find something you like, or you just like that these videos are hopefully just a chill way to relax. That's what I want them to be. They're for me to just chill out. They're for, you guys to hopefully just relax. Maybe you're on that lunch break, and maybe it's the morning, or it's after work for someone who's watching this. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for checking out my videos, guys. And you know what? Don't forget to leave that comment. I really do appreciate when you all leave comments. And with that being said, guys, you know what? I'll go ahead and see you all later.